Hey guys, how you doing? As y'all can see, this is Grand Theft Auto 5. This is just a video just to show you guys how you can upgrade Michael's car and Trevor's car for free using Franklin. So, I mean, first of all, you gotta make sure when you do your first heist, just buy this Los Santos custom, which therefore it makes Franklin can customize all his cars for free, but only at this Los Santos custom store. It's near the airfield, as you can see, it's right there. Um, So it's simple it's an easy step. All you gotta do is drive Michael, and if it's Franklin, and if you want to use Michael, if you want to upgrade Michael's car, you use Michael. If you want Trevor, you do Trevor. I've already done Trevor. This is just Michael, and just showing you a video how it's done. As you can see already, Franklin is already here. Just make sure when you're doing it, try every minute or two. Yeah, because try every minute or two and switch back to Franklin or Michael, whoever is here first, because they tend to start driving off. If you do not want them to drive off, just leave either Michael or Franklin in here, or Trevor. Just leave them here and they won't leave. I just don't want to lose that car, but you know what? I'm just gonna do that. You just leave them here and switch back to the other person that you're trying to use to upgrade their car. Most of the time, I've seen they do stay there. I've only seen Trevor when you do a GPS, like you mark them like I've done in the thing. I've only seen Trevor is the only one that tends to follow the navigation, goes to that destination without you really having to use him to drive there by yourself. Everyone else, it looks like you'd have to do it. They tend to start driving a different way or going somewhere else. So anyway, we're here. So all you gotta do now is you switch back to Franklin. He's still here. What are you doing? Come on, get out. Something is wrong. My thing is acting up for some reason. Okay. Michael has gone a little far there, so I'm gonna just drive him back. You see, they just tend to start driving, going their own way. But anyway, you gotta make sure you're using Franklin. Just make sure before you get there, because if you get closer to them, it won't let you switch out. It's gonna start asking them if they want to hang out. One of them is gonna start ask the other person if they want to hang out, which kind of messes things up. So yeah, you gotta wait till you use Franklin, then meet him. He gets out. You don't answer it. Just get in the car as soon as possible. Now you're gonna see Michael is gonna try and come and get his car. He's gonna follow you. Whereby just slowly go into Los Santos Custom. I'll wait till he gets a little closer. Alright, now from there all you gotta do is fully upgrade it. This was already done because his son already was upgrading his car. That's after they have a fight and his son takes his car. So I already had it fully upgraded, but I didn't know when his son takes his car, he changes everything back to factory. He changes stuff, so you'd have to do everything again. Because I had all this done before, so I prefer that exhaust. Grill. This one is pretty cool. I do like this one, honestly. But it's cheaper. This is more expensive. I can always change that with using Michael later on. You can see Michael is trying to get back in the car, but he can't because you're in Los Santos Custom. So he can't honestly take the car back just yet. Let's see. Just leave that one. Horn, I don't like musical horn. I honestly don't, but you can do whichever you want. I mean, I always like leaving it stock. Exxon lights was already done. Flake, it doesn't matter which one you do. It's up to you. I'm just gonna do this blue. Spray, I'm gonna do last. Roof, you can do if you want to. This was already done, so spoiler. Suspensions, transmission, and turbo. Wheels, I'm gonna leave. I think I'm just gonna leave this one's on it. It's not that nice, but I mean, you can switch it out. You all can do what you own. This is just a video just to show you how it's done. I mean, you can do any one of them. They'll all stick. I can do this if you want me to. I mean, but you can't tell. So anyway, I'm just gonna leave it as what it is right now. Leave that as that. Bulletproof tires. We do black smoke. Windows. Limbo. Now we can respray it. I've seen that Maint and Chrome are the most expensive paint jobs in the game. So if you want to do that, you can do that. It's up to you. I can do like black Maint maybe. You can do press, whatever you call that. But anyway, and Chrome, they're the only two most expensive paint to do. So I don't really like Chrome on his car, so I'm leaving it like that. Metallic also is pretty good. So, but for now, wait, I'm just gonna do this one so I can get this. No, go the other way. I'm gonna do it all black. Leave it as it was before. You can always do paint jobs by yourself. It's more of the engine upgrades, turbo and stuff like that that are really expensive. So if you want to save a little extra dollars, this is what you can do. It helps out. So also when you're exiting, you gotta time it. You gotta make sure you have to wait till Michael has already tried to unlock the door. When he stands back, then you exit. If not, Michael is gonna kick him out of the car, the garage. And Michael is gonna kick Franklin out of the garage. And what's gonna happen is he's gonna end up having to do the spray thing. It doesn't affect it, but I prefer doing it this way. Just watch anyway. Time it, and you get out, and you can get out, and he can take his car back, and that's it. He takes his car, he goes his way. As you can see, I've lost my car here. The car that you come with, if you come with Franklin, the car you come with seems to tend to vanish for some reason. I don't know why, but you can always, find another car, steal another car. But it's done. I mean, you don't need to, how do you call it? You don't need to switch to Michael back and do anything. That's him over there going. I do apologize for the video being bad. I'm using my phone to record this, so that's why it's really bad right now. But I mean, this is what I do anyway since I started it. I mean, to save money, I don't really pay for custom jobs. I mean, like this, I just get. I know it's a bit of a little hassle of getting to drive this person and bring that person. But if you do, like I said, bring Michael first and put him in there, put him in the clothing store, and you're not much worried about losing your car vanishing like as it did. Just how do I call it? Yeah, just bring Michael, put him in there, and leave him in there. Then you can switch to whoever. I mean, just bring Franklin first. Sorry, Franklin. Then you can bring whoever else you wish to. You want to customize their car. You want to do Michael. You want to do Trevor. It's up to you. You want to do other cars also. You can do that too and give it to them. But either way, it all works the same way. You can always switch out persons. I mean, if you want Michael to drive a different car, what you gotta do is you gotta get that car first. Oh, I didn't do a spray. You gotta get the car you want him to drive, and immediately, I mean, go custom use, Franklin, go customize it till it's completely full, and then, just try and get Michael and Franklin to meet up and do the same process. Don't let them do the hangout thing. Just drive them till they meet each other, and just get Michael or Trevor to take the car that you've already customized using Franklin and drive away with it, and that's it. I mean, then from there you can switch back. I mean, and you keep that car. I'm gonna switch to Michael. I'm gonna go to his house and I'm gonna show you. I've already done one of his other cars. Oh, I have to switch to this guy first. Oh, he's even ahead of me. Look at him. He's right there. That's Franklin right behind me anyway. But let's go home real quick. Yeah, the customize, I mean, when you customize it, it stays. It doesn't vanish or anything like that. Sometimes I do see that they end up duplicating the car for some reason. I mean, Franklin will get the car as well, but it'll be at the police lockup. That's when you use Franklin and you go to right here. That's the police lockup right there. Right now I have a car in there that I don't even really know which one it is, but it tends to... Man, why are you braking like that? It tends to duplicate some cars, and that's how you get it. Right now, Franklin has this car. Honestly, he has this car there in that lockup. But I'm just trying to go home right now to Michael's place so I can show you another car which I've already done. I think it's the Jester, if I'm not mistaken. Which I've already upgraded. And taking it back there and had it stored. So, and the car will always be there. I tend to like to save. Like, I save the game as soon as I get back home. Like, when I get home, I sleep so it can save, so I make sure that it sticks in case of anything, because my Xbox sometimes freezes on me. And I hate having to do everything all over again. I have the automatic save off right now because there are some missions that I like to redo in a different way. Just to get more money, especially when it comes to the heist jobs. So, automatic save is off right now. You can turn that off if some of you don't know how to do that. You can turn that off by going to settings, savings, and it's right there. Right now it's off, so you just switch it off. From there on, you just have to be manually saving it when you go to bed. You sleep and it saves. Then it will ask you if you want to save. You say yes, and etc, etc. Oh, damn. My bad. It's not concentrating. No, I went off. But yeah, guys, I mean, I hope this video does help you guys out on this. I mean, I know also how to get the Adir car. That's, I'm gonna show you real quick. Some people do tend to say that you will find the, how do you call it, the Z-type here, like stored here. Sometimes that you have to come down over and over. That's not true. You will never find the Z-type here. When you check out some YouTube people have posted, they just buy the car and put it there to show you that, oh yeah, you get the car, it's always safe there, blah blah blah. You have to go around and come back and do this and do that, but it's not true. I mean, that doesn't work. I've never seen it. I've tried it a couple times, a lot of times. I've never seen the Z-Type pop up there. But this is Michael's place. Somehow, you see, it's already duplicated. You see, I have the car right there. It's already duplicated in this form, as you can see. Now you have two of it, which is already fully custom. It's the same car anyway, so it don't matter which one you take. But in the garage, I have this. Open up. I have the Jester, I believe. It's the Jester. It's also fully upgraded. I mean, you can take that one, you can take this one, it's up to you. You see it'll drive. It'll drive, as always, also with the other one, so I can just leave this one here. This way, somehow, it duplicates. I don't know why it does that. But it doesn't affect anything. I mean, it's once in a while it does it. I'm just trying to show you guys also. I don't know if it will be there right now, but I'm trying to show you guys the Adir car, where you can find it as well. Should be around here. It spawns there a lot. Damn it. Let's just hope it's there right now. You gotta come to this area. Usually it's around here. Packed. When you check other people on YouTube, they will show you exact location where it is. Right now it looks like it's not. It did not spawn here for some reason. Come back and see. It's not here. Okay, it does spawn there. Honestly, it does. I'm just gonna switch to how do you call it? Franklin. He's really far. And I hope the cops are not chasing him. Good, they're not. Okay, so I'm gonna try and rush here real quick because I just want to show you guys the Adir car does spawn there. I mean, I do have a couple of it. I mean, I would appreciate a like, a comment. I would appreciate it. You don't have to. I'm not really trying to, you know, get all those hits and whatnot like other people are doing on YouTube. I'm just trying to help out some people to make things a little easier. When I learn something new, I do post it online on YouTube, especially to help others out on how to do things in different games. I mean, it's not just GTA. If it's another game, I do also post it if I can. If I do know about it, I do. So all you gotta do is just, you know, try and just go on YouTube. Other times, just Google it. You'll know. Some people might know before me. They might know how to do something. So you can also find out there. But yeah, after the update, I mean, you get that Jester. If some of you were wondering, how did I get that? Where did I get that Jester? It's in your garage. If you have updated your Xbox to, you know, update it like the game when you play it and it asks for an update. After you update it, you'll find it here in your personal like full garage house. You'll find it in there. I'll show you in a minute how that works as well. I don't like this Jeep. It's kind of really slow. Looks like all these cars here are usually slow. That's his slow motion. You all know how to do that. Just, you know, click both the analog stick, the both. Damn. Car is really bad handling. That's not me, honestly. It's not me. The handling of this car really, really is bad. Handling is extremely bad. Here we go. Okay. So most of the time, every time when you lose a car, if you want to find it, if you were doing a mission or so and you don't find it again, most of the time they do end up saving it here. But they only do 2 cars. So if you go and get another car, oh, you see already, it's because I went and got this Rapid GT. They went and changed the Adir car. They took it out of here. But usually you get, you know, they save your last 2 cars that you were driving in here, so you can always reclaim it here. The Turismo, I'm not spending that $250 right now. I know I have the money for it, but I'm not spending it. I'll leave that there right now. I just want to show you guys real quick about the other cars. I am not doing that right now. It's just somebody being stealing somebody's money. You can help them out. Usually those stuff is good to do. Don't be ignoring it because you get rewards from it. There are 2 guys that one will help you with his, mostly when you help him with his bike. I think you have to do it twice. His bike gets stolen, so you would have to help him out. And he gives you some money for stock market shareholder in stock market, and the other guy will give you a tip about it. But anyway, I do apologize again for this being really bad. I know a lot of you will end up exiting before even this video ends because of all that stuff. But anyway, this is the Adir car right here. I did not buy it. Right, it's right here. This is the police bike anyway. Sorry. This is the Bentley. To get this car, mainly what you have to do is this one of the missions that I'd have to exit here. But oh shit, no wait. Special cars. When you want to get the other cars, they're right here. You just press the right. You get the special cars. The Turismo, the Jester, the Alfa is all here. I mean, these are the 3 last really good cars in the game. Well, I mean, this one and these last 3. So 4 of them, they're really the best I've seen to have in this in the game anyway. But I mean, to get the car that looks like a Bentley, I'm gonna go online afterwards and show you guys how much the cars cost anyway. As you all already know, I mean, I like this car. I mean, it's pretty cool. Classic, convertible. But anyway, to get this car, there's gonna be a mission that this guy, where is he at? Oh, it's green. It should be somewhere around here. No. There's a photographer that will get you to do some missions. Mainly that's where you go. What's his name? Burley or something like that. My eyes are not good, so I kind of have a slight problem right there. But yeah, he mostly will get you to do a mission where you gotta follow a girl. The mission is gonna look like, it's something that it's gonna be triggered when you go to a place like this, but it's gonna be up here. It's gonna be right up here. It's gonna be right here, exactly. You're gonna see it right here. Anyway, you're gonna go there. It's gonna trigger a mission where you gotta follow a girl, one of these pop stars anyway. She'll be chased by the cops, so you gotta just follow them, make sure till the cops stop her. She's gonna crash somewhere around this area, I think. She's gonna crash there, and you're gonna have to take a photo of her, the cops arresting her. From there on, you know, as soon as she gets out of the car, because she'll be driving this car, it'll be pink in color. As soon as she, you know, the cop, you take the photo and send it, exit, and, you know, just go and get in the car, take the car and go to Los Santos Custom and upgrade it. I mean, you know, spray it, whatever you want to do, and you can bring it here in your garage and store it in your garage so you don't lose it. If you don't want to upgrade it, you can still bring it straight here and just store it. I mean, it will just ask you to enter garage, and that's it. I would advise have space for each of the cars. I would advise that you have space. I don't know if you take out this car and, you know, you go and use it, whether it will still save in here. If you go and lose it, I mean, you go and use it and it gets destroyed or anything like that. I don't know if the car will still be here if you come back. That I've never tried, and I don't try to risk it anyway. But I might later on in one of my saves. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna go back in there and get a car. But yeah, if you don't upgrade, if you don't update your the game, if you don't have Xbox Live and you don't update the game, you are not gonna get those last week other cars. You're gonna get only one car. It's gotta leave. You'll only get this car, the RH8. That's the only car you will get there. After you do an upgrade, it will give you all these cars that you can pick from. When you play, if you play online, you know the cars, how they look like. But the Turismo, I think, is almost the fastest car. With the update, anyway, it's almost the fastest car. If not, you have the Adir. Sorry, I'm gonna show you guys even so how much this cars cost. Yeah, anyway, the car's right here. That's the idea right here. It costs $1 million, and I don't have that right now, so I haven't even done the big heist yet, so obviously I can't afford it. But that's the Bentley car right here. The Z-Type, that's the one that some people on YouTube tell you that to go to that location where I was first talking about it in my video, showing you where you get the Z-Type. I've never found it there. I've tried over and over. I've never ever found it there. So I know this one, the Adir, is like where I said, where you have to go here. Let me go back there and see. Maybe it might be there this time. Yeah, it's around here. So I'm just gonna exit that real quick. This car is nice. I mean, there's not much you can do to upgrade it. Well, customize. Upgrading it, it's kind of expensive. You don't really need to do it. I mean, because the car is extremely fast already. I mean, you can do the Exxon lights, maybe do new tires if you want to, paint job. But the other stuff are really expensive. I'm just gonna do this one real quick because it's money. I just like to run him over. And this guy, you can just shoot him down. Where the hell are you? Oh, I'm just gonna ignore him. Losing the cops also, I mean, just drive away, try and find an alley to hide in. It's easy to do. I mean, maybe I'll show you guys real quick also on that. If I stay here, they might come here and see me, but, oh, come on, hurry up. I don't want you to go this slow. Speed up. Oh, there you go. Jump failed because I really didn't do it properly, but yeah, you can come to alleys, I mean, and hide. I mean, just hide. Most of the time, you see, it vanishes real quick anyway. You just gotta find a place to hide. You don't need to be driving all left and right or whatnot. Lost the tail light. Headlight, sorry. But yeah, let's see if the car is gonna be there. I guarantee you guys, I know some of you might have your doubts, but it does pop there. I mean, I have seen it there so many times. I've seen it stored there. It's usually packed. It's not driving. They're not driving it. It's still not here. Wait, is that it? No. Okay, it's not here right now. But I guarantee you guys, you will find it here. You just gotta keep checking. Like, most of the time I do find it. Like, 85% of the time I do find it packed. It's either here or up here. But you just have to drive around here and just make sure. But yeah, I mean, you will find it. Right now, I'm just not seeing it there, but you will find it in this area. Let's check here instead. Make sure I'm not the one mistaken my. Make sure it's not on this end instead. Yeah, it's on the other end. It's on that end there. But yeah, you will find it there. I'm sure of it. I mean, just keep checking. This car is nice also to drive. It's fast. I mean, racing with it, you end up winning so many races so fast, especially with the street races anyway. But yeah, there you go, guys. I mean, I hope this helps you guys out. I know the video is really bad, but I do apologize. And I've talked a lot in this video too, so my bad. Oh man, I should not have done this one. I hope it doesn't trigger the mission. But he's just drunk. He's always drunk. Man, wake up. Come on. This is what happens when he's drunk. He becomes so slow. Oh, no. If I do that, it's gonna trigger it. So I'm gonna try and switch to Michael. Hope that he's at home. I'm just trying to save it. No, he's not even at home too. But anyway, yeah, that's the video right there, guys. I hope this helped you out. Any questions, do, hit a comment and just let me know. I mean, I will do my best to help you guys out with the video. But as you can see, I just came back to Michael. The car is right there. Michael's car is right there. With all the upgrades that I did on it. As you can see, all the upgrades that I did on it is still on it. Still saved on it. I'm gonna drive home real quick. That other car might no longer be there, so if some of you are scared about that, worried about, hey, will that do something? That car might not be there anymore. Let's just go home real quick and find out. The wrong way, I know. I'm driving the wrong way, but who cares, right? It's just a game. Yeah, but with the upgrade as well, I mean, you do get some weapons, some free guns at the ammunition store. So, yeah, the car is gone. As you can see, it's not there on the map. It's not here anymore. But my other car is still here. Open up. It's still here. I believe it's called a Jester. Let me see. Oh, this is the Alpha. Sorry, this is the Alpha, not the Jester. My bad. But yeah, just gonna run up and save this real quick. Shooting outside. But anyway, yep. And save. And that's about it. If you have any questions, you know, you can always, as I said, comment, send me a comment here, and I will help you guys out as much as possible, as much as I can, online. He's not even home. Oh, it's snowing right now. Oh, sorry. Thought it was snowing. For a second I did. I don't know what the hell is he doing out here. But yeah, that's the car also. I mean, online I didn't get it free. I had to buy it, so this is a private session right now, so that's why you're not seeing other players on here. I had it on private session only for now. Oh, never mind. It looks like it's not a private session. There's another player in here.
Okay, I'm sending you codes for some seriously next level shit. It'll blow your mind.
This car, I wouldn't advise buying it because the handling is kind of really bad. So if you want to be using it for like missions, racing, and whatnot, I'd advise to not buy it. I mean, if you have money to just blow off and you just want like a unique car that not a lot of people are driving, because I have realized that a ton of people don't have this car or they don't buy it. And I like driving cars that really people are not much interested in it, so mine will look kind of more unique than having one of the other cars that every 2 minutes that you be playing online you see the car drive by with somebody having it. So I kind of like to have my cars extra special. So like I said, it's not fast. It's not that fast either. So, but I haven't upgraded the engine or transmission on it to be able to get more speed. So it kind of goes okay. It drives a little okay though. Speed is kind of okay. Oh shit. But yep, I mean it's a convertible. Has a convertible top. Ladies love this car, so just show you guys my cars. yep, that's it. That's my cars right there. This is the Franklin's original car. I don't know how you guys can really get it. It's not the same as the ones that drive in there because Franklin's car has the long tail light. When you brake it, the tail light is different. Deere, Turismo, the Z-Type. I mean, these cars all you can buy or just find somebody else out who can help you get it. I've helped a couple people out upgrading their cars because I had money anyway to spend. Right now I'm just left with 702, something like that. But anyway, just trying to get a little far from my home so I can show you guys my Z-Type, not my Z-Type, but special car. Should be far enough. But yep, I mean, if you go online, sorry, it will show you here. I mean, those are the cars right here that usually you will get, but online you have to buy it. Story mode is free. The Jester, Turismo, and Alfa. These you have to have a special edition to have the Chameleon and Hot Knife, but I do have it. Although mine was not a special edition CD or however they call it, I was able to glitch mine when it was possible. Just to show you guys. Call a mechanic real quick. That's the easiest way of getting a car if you don't know. Now you just gotta wait like a minute, a few seconds for the car to pop up somewhere. They kind of need to fix this issue about waiting so long about getting your car when you call for it. So it still hasn't popped up. It's not right. This is not right. Come on. Oh. Why not? Okay, I'm gonna call him back.
Get through to your garage. You need me to bring you a ride?
What happened to it? It's not on here anymore. Somehow it disappeared on me. Oh, what happened to my Hot Knife? What did they do? I'm not saying I lost that car. I hope I did not. That would really suck. Alright, let me go back on the phone real quick again and see.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them around.
Yeah, somehow it disappeared on me. They somehow got it out of there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 cars here. 9 cars. I'm supposed to have 10. So somehow that car has vanished on me. I'm not gonna save the game. I'm just gonna do a home because I don't want it to save and I lose that car. But anyway, there you go, guys. I mean, that's it. Oh, phone fell down. But anyway, that's it. I hope this helped you guys. Enjoy.